Hey, what's going on? This is Ian Ryan Kirk, and I'm making this video because I'm super excited about this new strategy that I really believe is going to be the way that consultants can really profitably scale to over $10,000 a month. Now, I know about this idea for a while, but I'm making this video because I just launched a mastermind community, and it was the first time that I've ever actually made money by launching a free community. So uh, I wanted to go over the easiest ways that I've found and how people have been asking me to get on calls with me to ask me about how I can help them. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through real quick the old model, and that typically was we would generate traffic from different social medias and stuff like that. So the old way of doing things was you generate traffic, you send those people into a funnel. The traffic was generated through ads, creating content on social media, getting referrals, affiliates. And then normally what would happen is they would be sent to a website that had like a VSL on it, or they would go to, like, let's say, a webinar. And then from there, they would book a sales call, and that sales call would be like 45 minutes, and they would present an offer, and hopefully they would convince the person to buy. And that is miserable. So here's a new way. A new way is that you generate traffic the same way, but instead of directing them to a like website that tries to convince them to place a phone or to get on a call with you, you simply invite them into a community. And this community already has your old clients in it that are happy. So get this, right? As new people come in, they intermix with people that already know, love, and trust you. And instead of you having to make a sales call, that engagement with your testimonials is so much more powerful than having it at the bottom of a video sales letter website that shows all these testimonials, because they're talking to people in real time. And so that's the engagement. The engagement is with your past clients, your raving fans. And that creates a different style of opportunity, because what happens is instead of them having to feel like they're convinced to give you money, they're DMing you, they're calling you, they're messaging you because they've already gotten proof that what you do works. So the conversions are so much easier, and the sales come without you having to convince anybody. They're actually trying to convince you to work with them instead of somebody else. So I'm just really super excited about this. This is the way that some really big influencers are doing it now, like Hamza and like, let's say, like Andrew Kirby. They're just crushing it using this model now, and they're moving away from the old school ClickFunnels and VSL sales letters, and they're moving into this community model where people can come in for free and test drive basically your information in your classroom and stuff like that. And they can get to know you before you ever have to pitch them. And they end up pitching you on why you should work with them. It just makes business so much easier and more fun because you're never convincing anybody. There's an old saying that, if you hunt something, it will run away. But there's a secret, and that's called fishing. You must lure them in. And that's really the difference. If you want to keep hunting and cold calling and prospecting and scaring people away, just keep doing what you're doing. But in some upcoming videos, I'm going to show you why fishing is the way to prospect moving forward.